Greetings, peoples. Today we're going to talk about a product that everybody should own, and that's a dash cam. These are required in Russia and many other countries around the world now because cameras don't lie. People do. And if you get into an accident, the camera can save your butt and save your insurance. It's a very worthwhile investment. I've been running with a dash cam for a while now, but what I've been using is just a regular action camera on the windshield, and it does okay, but it doesn't have all the features. This has all the features. It's very unique for one reason. It has dual cameras on it. It has a camera that faces forward that records everything outside your windshield, and then it has a camera that faces back into the cab to record everything going on inside the cab. Now this happens simultaneously, and they have their own app where you can view these files immediately on your phone or tablet. What else is cool about this product is it has night vision in both directions. So even if it's really dark outside, you'll be able to see what's going on outside your windshield and see what's in your cab, even though you don't have any lights on in there, because no one drives around at night with their lights on inside. This does also record in 2K if you just want to have the forward-facing camera. This is 1080p, 30 frames, both front and rear camera. Now the Trace 1 has been out for quite a while, but this is brand new. This is the Trace 1 Pro, and the reason why it's Pro is because it has a built-in GPS. And with the AKASO app, you can actually play back your exact route, and it shows it on Google Maps in the app, and it shows your speed, your GPS, everything on the map as you're driving. It's really cool. Both cameras have a combined total viewing angle of 340 degrees, which means it pretty much captures everything. And another neat feature is that this has a shock sensor built in. So if you leave this up on your windshield and you set the shock sensor on, anybody who bumps your vehicle, anytime a door opens, glass breaks, this will actually record. So there's a lot of times people get hit in a parking lot and you never know who it is. Well, with this 340-degree recording, you should be able to catch the person that hit you and took off, which happens to us all the time. I can't tell you how many times I got hit in a parking lot and somebody took off. So let's check this out. This is the AKASO Trace 1 Pro. Okay, let's see what's in the box. So of course you get the quick reference guide. You get some of these GPS things that go on your windshield. I'll show you how that works. You get a USB cable to transfer files and charge the camera, because it does have its own internal battery. You get the suction cup mount, and of course you get the 12-volt cable, which has the GPS sensor on it. I'll show you how that hooks up. You get some of these clip thingies that you put on your windshield to hold up the cable. You get one of these lever things. I didn't even know what that was for until I read the instructions. They give you an SD, which I've already put in the camera, and then they give you the camera itself. This is the AKASO Trace 1 Pro. So this lever thing is meant to pry this off, I guess if you don't have fingernails. And this is actually where you mount the suction cup mount to. So here's the suction cup mount, and then you just slide it in there. So just like this, you slide it on, and now you're ready to attach it to the windshield. Now this is not a touchscreen device. Actually, all the buttons to control it are on the bottom or over here on the side. So on the side you have the power button, and it has a microphone. Yes, it does record audio. This side has a speaker, and right there is where you hook the power cable. They also give you a little reset button that you can stick a pin in there and reset the camera to factory defaults. And here's where the SD card goes, which they give you. I've already formatted it. They tell you when you put it in there, make sure you format it in your computer first. All right, installation is pretty much straightforward. Suction cup it onto the windshield. Now it's got this little rotator. Here's a close-up of that rotating mechanism. So you just rotate this, and it attaches the suction cup to the windshield. The next step is to plug it in, and like I mentioned before, that is up top. So after you have the power cord connected, you have this VHB tape on the GPS unit here. Now you don't stick this directly to your windshield or you would never get it off again. So they include these GPS things that stick to your windshield, and then you stick the VHB tape to this. There's a little tab there you're supposed to pull off, so let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, doesn't that feel good? So then what you do is you put this up in the corner here. And now if the GPS sticker is on the windshield, we can go ahead and peel off the backing of the VHB tape. And then we stick it up there just like this. So now it'll stick to your windshield without permanently sticking to your windshield. You can easily remove the clear sticker and it'll take the GPS unit with it. Now I'm a stickler for having cables not in my face when I'm driving. So I'm going to actually reroute this above the mirror like this. So it's a lot cleaner. Now all you have to do is reroute this wire around your windshield. So I'm going to do that by putting it over my sun visor. And I'll go ahead and route this wire. I'll use those little sticky tabs to put it up on the A-pillar later on. I'm not going to do that right now because it's getting dark and I want to just finish filming this. But I'll just go ahead and do that later. They include those little sticky wire holders that you can put anywhere you need to run that cable over to the passenger side, then down, and then over to your cigarette lighter. Okay, here's the cigarette lighter plug they give you. It's kind of neat. They give you a little USB on the back, so when you're plugged in, you can charge something with this. It's kind of a neat idea. And then in my case, I have this 12-volt splitter, and yes, this is a mess right now because I'm camping and everything is up front. And I just plug it in, and there we go. It's plugged into my 12-volt splitter. So then all you have to do is turn on your ignition. The camera automatically comes on and starts recording. And you can see it's recording camera in both directions. And there you go. You can actually see the camera and the buttons there are on the bottom. And yes, that's a pretty cool feature. While it's recording, it'll actually display the clock if you want to. Now you can shut that off if you don't like it. The buttons on the bottom control the parking sensor, that's P, so you can turn that on and off. So it'll record if somebody bumps your vehicle. You can pause the recording, and then you can record again if you like. The second button will let you lock certain features, lock your current, like say you get into an accident, you want to make sure it doesn't get overwritten, you can lock that video file. And then you have your regular settings, your Wi-Fi, and it's just like a regular action cam when it comes to the settings. You just go through the menus and you can set it up any way you like. And you push that button, you can actually rotate between the forward camera, the reverse camera, and both cameras. So, pretty cool. Now, if you don't know about AKASO, they are located in Maryland, so they are a US-based company. And heads up, if you actually buy one of these cameras, you can go on the website and get an extra 1-year warranty for free. That's cool. Okay, so I know you guys want to see what the dash camera footage looks like. Now, I drove around in the van for a while during the daytime, and I got some footage. And I'm going to play that for you now. You can see that I'm cruising around here. And I also took some footage in Heidi's truck while we were driving around. This is more of low light conditions. It was pretty much sunset, so you can see the quality of the night vision.
Oh, hey. Never caught that. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that was cool.
That was cool. In case you want to get my DSLR out and do some shots.
Yeah.
This lightning's really hard to get. Get that one Bar Lake shot. I think it took like 300 snaps. I just tried to guess when the lightning was going to blink and then held the shutter down.
Too.
Yeah, it is.
You had to guess the shutter speed or what?
No, I had to guess when it was going to strike because I have to hold down the button. And my thing takes like 6 frames a second, but it only does it for like maybe 15, 20 seconds and the buffer's full, then it starts shooting slow. It's meant for just like bursts, you know.
Oh, okay.
And so I was trying to time it so that I'd be able to get, you know, the entire lightning strike.
Oh.
And that took me, I took like 300 shots. I finally got a couple good ones, including that wallpaper. You're not going to win any awards with the quality, but it certainly is good enough for accident reporting, making a police report, identifying suspects who may be trying to break into your car or hit and run. You should definitely be able to read license plates with the 1080p front-facing camera. Okay, so here we are in the AKASO car app. I've already downloaded some footage to show you guys how the GPS works. So you can see here I'm driving and it gives you the forward-facing camera and it shows you the Google map. So you got the date and time, the Google map, latitude, longitude, and your speed. And this is all on your phone, so it works pretty well. Now it does take 3 to 5 minutes for it to connect to the satellite and get your position. So you do need to wait a few minutes before this feature will be active. If you're interested in one of these AKASO Trace 1 Pro dash cams, I got a special offer for you. If you use the code 8HU5P5P3 at checkout on Amazon, you'll get 20% off of the regular price. Now, that's a mouthful. I don't know what the code stands for. That's the code they gave me. It's 8HU5P5P3. So I'll put that below in the description. I'll have the link in the description below for you to click on and go to Amazon, and when you check out, use that code for 20% off. That's what you get for being a viewer of HOBOTECH. If you like the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, you know what to do. That's it for now. Till next time.
Odin commands you to like and subscribe, and clean my litter box.
Odin, what do you think of the AKASO dash cam? How many Fs do you give? Really? Hey, thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe, share, and like. And we'll see you guys next time. Say hi, Odin.
Randolph Furnight, Army Golf Guy, Joe Lazaro, Hat.